Hi Aquarius, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. This is going to be your monthly reading. It's the reading for the month of May. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're safe and sound. And for those of you who are new here, welcome. I hope you like and enjoy the reading. And for those of you who are returning, thank you again for being here and for your continued support. So, as I was tuning into your energy before your reading, I got some interesting visuals, okay? First of all, I saw the colors white, yellow, and then I heard joy, and then I heard lightness of being, and that completely explains what I was feeling, okay? But at the same time, I soon started feeling like this bit of heaviness in my heart. So the heart chakra was being focused on. That it's just a reminder that there is some healing that still needs to be done there. And we all know that healing is a lifelong process. And it's just that whenever this comes up, we need to keep working on it. So, in fact, I was shown white, yellow balloons as well. So I feel like you're going to be very light on your feet is also what I'm hearing. Just generally feeling more upbeat, more joyous, okay? And aspiring to be more joyous. So trying to bring more joy into your life. In any small and big ways that are possible, okay? So I've already laid out the cards for you. Haven't seen any of them, so let's get into your reading. And speaking of lightness of being, we have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. And at the bottom of this deck, we have, lo and behold, your card, Aquarius. This is the star. And in a way, the star also indicates that sense of healing and pure light. It is associated with the flow of light, okay? So let's get into your reading and see what these oracle cards are about. First of all, we've got the tribe, we've got third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, we've got karma, we've got soulmates, okay? So I guess that's what you were feeling really joyous about. And we've got third chakra, I've already said that, appreciation, and we've got this card, spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. Wow, this is so cute. This is really nice. For those of you who are actually already in a connection or in partnership with someone, I get a strong feeling that your connection, your partnership, your even commitment to some extent is going to deepen and it's going to strengthen in this month, okay? Because you're feeling this strong sense of belonging with whoever you're spending time with, whoever you feel connected to on a deep soul level. Soulmates doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic soulmate. It can be any sort of soulmate. But I am feeling that for some of you, you are in a soulmate connection with somebody, or this is what is coming in during this month, okay? And this is someone especially who is really appreciative of you, of your energy, of your presence, of your beauty, and I'm hearing you inspire them in some way, okay? And she's holding this kerchief-like thing in her hand, which is also giving me that feeling of lightness, of being, okay? And the solar plexus chakra is being highlighted here. Now, that speaks also about joy. It is connected to our inner child. It is connected to the energy of the sun, which is the 5th house, which is Leo, okay? Now that speaks about just doing things, activities, hobbies, whatever it is that you really, really love doing, and getting in touch with your inner child, making sure that you're having fun in life and you're just overall feeling great, feeling energetic, feeling lively and vibrant. Okay, so that is being highlighted. Now the karma card here tells me two things. One, that you could be releasing some karma, maybe that is why that heart healing was coming up. And secondly is that this is something that is even speaking about you being in sort of healing your karmic connections in a way. Okay, and your soulmate could also be a karmic partner. Now karma is not necessarily bad. It's somehow that word is associated with something that is bad, but it's not. Okay, now speaking of which, we get the 6 of Cups here, which is like a karmic soulmate connection to me. Okay, that is how I read this card. Got the Queen of Wands. Now we've got the 8 of Cups along with the Queen of Swords and Judgment. Okay, very powerful court cards already. 10 of Pentacles along with the 5 of Wands. Okay, got the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Cups along with the Chariot, which is a Cancer card. Okay, I like seeing this because your trajectory is that of actually healing. Okay, in short, that is how I can put it. It's also about owning your power, taking your power back, and really following your gut, following your own light. Okay, that is what the Star card is also about. Now the Knight of Cups being here at the bottom of the deck could indicate a new connection coming up, someone expressing their feelings to you, but it is in general, to me, this is also suggesting your state of being. Okay, the Knight of Cups follows his heart, he wears his heart on his sleeve, he is charming, he's romantic, and he exudes that lightness of being that I was talking about. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Cups with the Queen of Wands. This could be you reminiscing about being nostalgic about a previous connection with somebody who could be a fire sign, that is Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, but I'm also getting that this could also be someone who you, for some reason I'm even picking up on friendship. Okay, someone that you're really good friends with. I feel like maybe if you've had like a fallout or something with this friend, then things could come up now during this period of time where you can actually resolve your differences or air your differences and be able to move past them. Okay, which is also what I'm seeing in your reading. Now the Queen of Wands has mastered the suit of Wands, which is connected to desires and passions. So this could be even you going back to something that you were really passionate about as a child or anywhere in your past. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be when you were a child, but something that even brings you that childlike joy, that childlike enthusiasm. This could be you actually going back to that activity, that connection, that whatever that source of happiness is to you. Okay, then we have the 8 of Cups, the Queen of Swords and Judgment. This is definitely with respect to you making the choice, making the decision to actually cut something off and move past that, or leave something behind that has probably caused you just disappointment, okay? Not necessarily it's just that some things just naturally come to an end, or they don't necessarily have to be like a drastic, dramatic sort of ending. It's just about you no longer feeling like this is serving a purpose in your life, okay? That is what this Eight of Cups is about. Now, this could be in connection with a Queen of Swords, or this could just be your energy, okay, Aquarius. Being really smart, being very logical, being in touch with your emotions, knowing that this has affected you emotionally, or this is something that you've invested your feelings into, and now it's time for you to actually move past that and go beyond that and seek something else, seek a new experience. That is what this is about. And the Judgment is also telling me that there is that sense of history, okay, here, where you are considering what has happened in the past, what is happening in the present, and what you want to happen in the future, okay? It is about aligning with what is best for you, making that judgment call, reviewing, reassessing, things like that. And the Six of Cups with the Judgment here, again, this could be a connection from the past, okay, that is just coming to fore. It is just coming to light now for you to heal, for you to move past, and for you to make peace with, okay? As simple as that. Then you've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Now let me get one card to clarify this here. Why is the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Wands here? We've got the Hermit here. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. Now, I get the feeling that this has something to do with finances or inheritance, or money in general, okay, or some kind of legacy as well. Something that probably was owed to you and you didn't receive, or there's some chaos going on around that, or there are people around you who hold different opinions to you, okay? And the Hermit here is telling me that you're going to actually sort of separate yourself from that drama, from that chaos, because it's something that you don't want to associate with, okay? And it's obviously going to affect your state of being, your lightness of being that you are aiming for. So you're making the right move here, Aquarius. The Hermit is also suggesting that there is perhaps more than what meets the eye here. So you're doing the right thing by going within, by trusting your own inner wisdom, rather than all the noise that's happening around you. Okay, this I feel has something to do with your family or close connections, okay, your tribe especially. There could be some minor scuffles at home, some quarreling, some disputes, or just some arguments that you don't want to be a part of, and you're just going to sort of isolate yourself from that, which is a great approach, I would say, okay, because otherwise it's definitely going to affect you and your state of being. Now, after that we have the Four and the Five of Cups along with the Chariot, okay. Let me get one more card here for why is the Four and Five of Cups here with the Chariot. Okay, a lot of cups in your reading, definitely an emotional time. And we get the Nine of Cups with the King of Cups, okay. This could be a close connection that you have perhaps with a Cancerian. But somewhere I feel that it's not exactly going the way you perceived it would, okay? Um, but I like seeing the Nine of Cups here because it is talking about you again separating yourself from that feeling of maybe regret, remorse, apathy, which is the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, okay? The feeling of disappointment, just that meh kind of feeling, not really, it's not a huge, like, devastating feeling or anything, but it is a feeling of maybe regret and remorse and mourning over something that has not exactly worked out the way you probably wanted it to, okay? Or there's this staleness that has taken place there, which is a bit uncomfortable. Five is the number of change and chaos and disruption, and this is like a minor disruption in your emotional landscape, okay? But I feel like you're going to recover from that with the Nine of Cups and the King of Cups. Now, you could be, like I said, dealing with somebody who is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but because we have the Chariot here, this could as well be a Cancer, okay? For some reason, I've found that a lot of Aquarians are dealing with Cancerians and vice versa. I have no idea how these air signs and water sign relationships work. Actually, I'm a water sign, I'm a Cancerian, and my mom's an air sign. Sorry to digress here. And I would say that they're two completely different personalities, so I don't know how they really work in a romantic sense, especially. Okay, their love language is very different, which is going back to this message here. Now, the Chariot here suggests that you are going to move past that, okay? Whatever that feeling of staleness, stagnancy, disappointment is, you're going to look at perhaps the situation in all of its duality and wholesomeness and accept it with the good and bad and move past that, and there will be a success with that, okay? It's also a card of success and victory and forward movement. So that's wonderful. That's a good note to end on. You're starting with a water energy and you're ending with a water energy. So going back to this message, I feel like whatever these connections are, especially in these close-knit connections, again, the focus is on generating that atmosphere of lightness, of joy, and appreciation for each other, mutual respect and mutual understanding as well, okay? And that is possible when you spend quality time with each other, listen and talk to each other, this card says. So listening is an art in itself, okay? So be open to that communication. Try not to get into this argumentative energy, which I feel like you're definitely going to isolate yourself and distance yourself from, which is a great thing to do. And yes, I am seeing definitely some healing happening in your relationships, especially, okay, from the past. For some of you, this could go way back to your childhood, perhaps healing connections with your siblings or other karmic soulmates who are meant to perhaps teach you some sort of lessons or just help you grow as a person on your journey as a human being. So that is what I have for you, and this looks great. I wish you all the very best for the month ahead. Focus on your joy, focus on that lightness of being, okay? And do take care of yourself. I'll see you again in another video. And yeah, sending you much love. God bless. Bye bye.